I never have to cough until I turn the camera on. Anyways, we should be live, and I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Don't know what I'm going to do. I'm driving home. Let's see if I can view the stream yet. Yes, I can view the stream. Coolness. Hopefully we don't lose it. And I'm going to take off. You gotta watch it around here, they will run over you. Texas has a lot of very aggressive drivers anyways. We just do. Probably the most aggressive drivers in the country are in Texas, and they're going to be one of two places. Dallas or Houston, and I think Houston is more aggressive than why am I in fifth gear? Why am I even in fourth? Because I'm not paying attention. Okay, but anyways, Houston area I think is more aggressive than Dallas. That, and we have more road rage shootings, which it's kind of sad that that's a thing. Somebody can get mad at you for something you don't even realize you did. You may have not even really did anything wrong, but they're just mad, they're having a bad day, and they get out and shoot you. To me, that is insane. That is absolutely insane to think about. I don't know of anything, unless someone's literally trying to kill you, then okay, yeah, shoot back, you know, but I don't know of anything someone could do other than that while driving that or riding or what have you would warrant being shot. Maybe that's why they didn't legalize lane splitting. So I guarantee you someone would get shot for it. Sacrifice someone for the cause, just not me. Isn't that how it goes though? That's everyone. They're fine with the sacrifice as long as it's not them. Hardware store, this Ace up here is also a gun store, so it's like old times where you can walk in and buy ammo, and I'm not sure if they're actually selling guns now or they're just doing transfers, but they're pretty cool. There's a good little Cajun restaurant on the left under this underpass. The exhaust shot's pretty good, and that antique mall is pretty cool too. If you're looking for like black powder pistols and stuff like that, a good place to find them is antique malls. Little antique stores, stuff like that. You can find, you know, Colt Navy and Army, and you know, they're like 32 and 44 and that sort of thing. But that's a good place to find them. You're gonna have to do a little work to them. You're gonna have to order a few things for them. They might have everything for it, but at that point it's like a collector's piece sort of thing. I'm not getting too crazy today. My luck, everyone's eating or something. I don't know. I think everyone else's chats come on later, so I figured I would go live as I'm heading home. If I get someone on there, awesome. If I don't, oh well. I usually do head checks. Unless I'm just flying and there's no way anyone's beside me. So that's a different story. Because you've already done your head check because it was in front of you. I don't want to go to Arlen's. Arlen's has some good stuff. I just don't want to go there today. I need to pick up some potatoes. I didn't like the way the ones at home look. Make some more soup to go with me. I'm not going that far. I'm going to Dallas tomorrow. But I'll be overnight. Deliver Wednesday morning. What gear am I in? Am I in the right gear? Yes, I was. I don't know why it didn't feel like it. Might be the new boots. I don't know. Maybe my clutch needs to be adjusted. I don't know. How many miles do I have before the next service? You know, one day I'll set the clock. Yeah, I got like 1,500 miles. Something like that. A little over 1,700. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I'll let him around. I'm not getting too crazy with it right now. I have a weird feeling. Anyone else ever get a weird feeling? I don't know when you're listening to this, but it's like something tells you not to do something, so you don't do it. I've had that feeling a lot driving a truck for a living, and there ends up being a wreck down the road where I would have been, something like that, or the weather got really, really bad. I learned a long time ago to trust my gut. It cost me a lot, but I learned to trust it. It cost me 2 years of my life. Hopefully y'all can hear me okay. If you want to give me a sound check if anyone's out there, I would appreciate it. But no, my gut told me what was wrong with my truck, and I let somebody else, I listened to somebody else, and it turned out I was right, they were wrong, but I had to park that truck and drive for somebody else for 2 years, and while I paid my truck off and I fixed it. I've had 5 trucks. I don't want another one. The cost has gone too much. It's gone up too much for maintenance. Since they put all the goofy emissions, it doesn't do any good on them. But I had to pay it off, and I fixed it. I did my thing. So, but not listening to my gut cost me 2 years of my life. You're wondering what I'm talking about with the emissions, with the DEF and all that. Well, we're burning all that stuff out when we regen. It's just making it pass the emissions test, basically. And then when that filter gets full, what do? We burn it out. And it all gets put out there. All that wonderful emissions. You're basically running diesel exhaust through a water bong filled with horse piss. Urea, I know, but they get that kind of crap from like horse piss, stuff like that. And it's got a filter in it. And it just keeps washing it. They're always having problems because if there's any little code, they won't regen. Now your truck's derated, and I'd rather just have somebody else pay for it. I don't want to pay for that stuff. Let them pay for it. I'll take my check and I'll go home. I've had enough. I've had enough owner-operator life where you've got $4,000 in your pocket, but it's not yours, so you're eating a Wish sandwich, wishing you had some meat between the slices of bread. That money belongs to the truck, not you. It's your fuel money, not your repairs. And depending on how many repairs you have, you would usually keep somewhere between a quarter and a third. 30 years ago, you kept closer to a third anyways. Now it's usually closer to like a quarter, maybe even less of what you make. I swear I need another gear. Harley Davidson, make a 7-speed. Or make a 10-speed, I'll be more comfortable. I'm a truck driver. 13 even better. That would work. But no, it's just all too much. So I'll drive somebody else's truck. I'll get my check. They'll take the taxes out. I don't have to worry about that. And I'll go home. Spend my money on things at home. Instead of putting all my money back into a business that, I don't know. When I parked my last truck, I had it figured out. If I could run 3 to 5 trucks, either 3 or 5, I could make it worth it. But it just wasn't worth it running one of them. Dry Heat Doug, hello, how are you doing? See the comment section down there on my phone, which you should be able to see in the camera. And I'm actually able to wear a coat today. It cooled off just a little bit. I don't know where I'm going to stop though, but yeah, this is a big heavy leather coat that I got this by spending $70,000 in 1 year on diesel fuel at the TA. And diesel is cheaper than it is. Well, I don't know. Might have been pretty close to what it is now. But anyways, I spent $70,000 in 1 year at the TA. And they gave me a jacket, so I call it a $70,000 leather jacket. But it's heavy, it's warm. My nieces and nephews steal it from me because they're like, it feels like a weighted blanket. And they'll curl up in my leather jacket. But it can't be warm and wear this thing. You can't wear it when it's like 80 degrees outside. If you're moving, it's not too bad, but if you're not moving, you'll burn up. It'll eat you alive. You end up riding down the road with it kind of unzipped, buttoned on the bottom, looking like a hunchback because the wind is filling up your coat, but that's the only way that you can tolerate it. And I do wish they would fix this section of road. They're fixing every other section of this road, widening it out, forcing people to sell their property so they can come through and widen the road out. It needs to be widened out though. Too many people have moved out here in the last 20 years. Way too many people have moved out here. Let's see, I have the beef and barley I fixed last night. I'm going on the road. I've got sausage. I need potatoes and an onion. I need about 4 or 5 potatoes and an onion. There's a store up here where I can get that if they're open. If you're still out there, Dry Heat Doug, you can tell me how I sound. I'd appreciate it. Okay, I'm sitting there concentrating on the shifting, trying to feel it. Because it's been weird the past couple of days with the shifting. I don't know if it's me or if it's bike or what it is. I got new boots, so that helps. Sounds great. Awesome. Thank you so much. My other boots came apart on me, and they were like not even 3 months old. So I took them in. I got new boots. So it does kind of feel a little different. But it's like my shifter down there, I feel like it's got too much play in it at times. If that makes any sense. Another month or so it's going in for service anyways. It'll be due for it. Might have them address it there. Maybe there could be something with my clutch adjustment, or maybe the clutch is wore out. I don't know. Most of the time I'm riding a lot faster. Why am I upshifting? Vanessa Kitty, hi, how are you doing? Thank you for hopping in my other chat earlier. I appreciate it. I'm about to end the chat. I generally don't go further than here filming for obvious reasons. Be careful with that turn because that's where the trucks pull out. Okay. You're welcome. Well, you're welcome too. But anyways, I'm going to end the chat now because I got some things to do. I'm getting a little too close to home. So I will catch y'all later. And thank you for listening. I appreciate it. I don't know if I'm riding tomorrow or not. I might take my pickup because I'm going to be gone for like 2 days. I think there's some more rain coming. I don't know. But I will let y'all know. And I'll probably be making little short videos out of the clips of riding, that sort of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and end it now. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for letting me know my sound was doing good. I appreciate it. So